welcome to a new video, and we are gonna talk about the buffs of the latest update. I mean, it's already updated, it's more like they added trading, but they also buffed the JJK units, and let's take a look at them. Alright, let's first take a look at Gojo. Gojo was already a pretty decent unit still. Oh wait, let me place all of them down so we can get rid of the shield enemies. He was already decent, and now they buffed him. I mean, decent. He wasn't like meta or anything anymore, but he is still on placement full AoE hybrid, and that is basically what made him really, really good back in the day. Let me place him to defend back there. Yeah, so he starts at 18. Not really. Wait. If I sell, yeah. Okay, there we are. 16.4k. 6p. Wait. No, if you place the second one, it's basically 100% damage buff nearly because of my overkill. So a Monarch would nearly do 60k damage, which is... Where is it? Wait. Yeah, that's like 60k damage on placement. Which is pretty good. Especially because it's full AoE hybrid. Yeah, so... I do not remember how much it was before. It was like 45k or something like that. So it might be... not double, but it's like 50% more damage, as it seems. But yeah, do not take me by the word here. I do not exactly know the numbers before the buff. Let's take a look. When he turns into his small circle AoE, that is not a lot of damage. Yeah, his damage gain is not that good. And this upgrade basically makes him 300k damage with Monarch every 4 seconds, what is that? That is like... Wait, that's only 20... Wait, am I wrong here? Wait, 300k no, wait. That would be 300k DPS, which is nearly 100k DPS, and the last upgrade is still kind of too expensive. I mean, you get the Infinite Void, which is like the main thing of this upgrade. But yeah, cool. Can I look at the stats again, please? Please? Can I please look at the stats? Please. Okay. So we are at... That would be like 450k DPS... not DPS. Damage. So he would be like a little bit above 100k DPS. Which would be fine if he wasn't so expensive. Because the ability... I don't know. Like, I mean... 25 seconds stun is nice. But is it worth this cost? For Infinite, of course, he's gonna be even better now. Like, he was already, like, meta, if you want to call something meta for Infinite. Just because of his time stop, and with the addition of this damage now, that will make him, yeah, better for Infinite. But for story, he is, like, a really good on-placement unit already, and now he's even better. So, for that stuff, he is good. But let's look at the other ones. Let's look at Ghetto next. So, 20k damage on placement with Monarch, 60k. No, wait, it's even more. Wait. Let me... What is the ray? Okay. Let's just place him back here. We don't need to see the animation, but without the damage buff. So... Alright, so he says 17 or 18k with Monarch. That would be around 40, 46, 80k damage on placement. Am I wrong? No. 300% buff, 80k damage, or 70k is more likely, yeah. That is not bad. That's like above 10k DPS on placement, which is good. Or even for the current standard. But I mean, yeah, his range is awful and his AoE, but I guess damage is nice in this case. Let's see. Yeah, the circle stays small. Alright, let's just max him and let's see. 66k with Monarch, that would be 120, 180, like 250 at max. Kinda. Am I wrong? No. Should be. So Wait, let me double check real quick. I'm kind of tired right now, so I don't want to say some crap. That's 66k times 4, not times 3. Yeah, 260k damage, kind of. Every 3 seconds, of course, with what is it called? Arcane attack faster, but let's say he's 3 seconds cooldown. That is not it. Wait, that is not even 100k DPS. That is kind of sad, to be honest. Wait, how much? He costs like the same amount as Gojo, right? Yeah. Yeah, can we buff him again? Can we? Like, I don't know, like, even with Monarch, he's doing like 260k damage, which is less than 100k DPS. And he costs the same amount and has no ability and no passive. Yeah, he's still absolutely trash. I mean, they buffed him, he's not ultra bad anymore, but come on. He basically has the same cost as Gojo. And he has awful AoEs. And his range is also mid. Why not just give him like, I don't know, 200k DPS to make up for his really, really bad AoEs? Like, literally, I don't know. Yeah. Like, give him 600k damage. That would be, like 150k? Yeah, that would mean they need to double his current damage. Because this is just, yeah, that's 20k DPS. That's, throw it in the trash. Throw it in the trash. Yeah. He is still useless. Let's see if they made Sukuna good. So with Monarch, he's basically just 2 times damage because he's 1 placement. Yeah, he has still collision. Okay. So 40k damage every 8 seconds. I mean, that is fine. Like 5k DPS, kind of bad, but he has the bleed. So I guess it's fine. The full AoE, yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, that is his main problem. His full AoE is not hybrid. But yeah, let's see. Let's just max him, because all we want to see is the max. So he costs more than Gojo. And he has 400k damage every 10 seconds, which is awful. And he has the burn instead of the bleed. Let's just activate his ultimate. Okay, yeah, I think Gojo is the only one that is, like, usable again. The other two are, like, fine, I guess. I mean, 400k. I have to take out the calculator. I'm kind of too tired right now to calculate it. So he has, like, 440k damage divided by 10 seconds. That's 44k DPS, and with the burn, that's at max, like, 48k DPS. And with the ability, he costs more than Gojo, and Gojo has 100k DPS, which is kind of like the standard that the unit needs to have. And, come on, this is not a buff. Please. If you're watching this, Kona, or any, like, balancing head balancer, please look at the unit again, because I mean, I do not know if you have planned anything to like I think ALS has a system where you can like buff all the units, but right now, come on, Sukuna is like these two, like he literally needs 2 times damage to be at least usable. Like he won't be meta anyway even if they buff his damage times 2 now. And Sukuna also needs like times 2 damage to at least have like close to 100k DPS, and then his ability also like helps him. Like the ability is the only thing that helps him be viable, but with his low base damage, that is not good. At least in my opinion. Oh wait, he's not even at 404k. Wait, I'm stupid. He gets 50% damage from Phoenix. So he's not even at 400 above 400k damage. Wait, minus 50%, that's like... Yeah, he's at like 300k damage with Monarch. That's even worse. That's even worse. That's like 30k DPS. Yeah. I don't know. I do not know the numbers before the buff, but this seems to me like unnecessary calling this a rebalancing, or buffing because it's literally no change. There's no way in the world you would use Sukuna or Geto at this point. I mean, Gojo was always usable and was still like usable even before this buff. I'd say Gojo is in a good spot right now. But these two? No. Come on. Please. Both of them need at least like 2 times damage to be, yeah, usable. Not gonna lie. Like, it sounds a lot, but to be honest, just look at the numbers at the DPS and especially look at the cost. Like, these two are like way more expensive than like the soul leveling units. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe they reconsider and look at them again, and also at like the Sword Art Online units. Like, at least in my opinion, all the units should have like close to 100k DPS. And then you look at the cost, and then you like vary, or like look at him. Like, he has like such a tiny AoE. Like, give this man like above average DPS for high cost and low AoE. Like, come on. Or I don't know. I mean, for Ghetto, it would be kind of cool if he has like a similar passive to Sun Jin-Woo, but I guess they won't do that to keep Sun Jin-Woo like special. But not gonna lie, they should give like, Ghetto doesn't need a huge damage buff if they're literally just making him a summoner, which he is basically. But yeah, that is my opinion. Let me know in the comments what you all think about these changes. I wouldn't call this like buffs because, yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. For me, they are still not, yeah, they are still not on my tier list above B tier. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and see you next video.